Are you ready for a solution that allows your students, colleagues, or other customers the ability to schedule your department's services in an easy-to-use website, and it's free? Then you're ready for Microsoft Bookings. Welcome to It Only Takes a Minute. I'm Dakota Taylor. We're really excited to be bringing you today's video, and with the need for more digital interactions, now is a great time to introduce you to Microsoft Bookings at ESU. Why might you need Bookings? The reason is in the name of the product. You offer a service, and this lets your customers, be they students, faculty, or the public, schedule time with you by browsing the ESU Bookings website and picking a few options to schedule their time with you and your department. Bookings is part of Office 365, and we've built a framework for you to easily implement as part of your workflow, including integration with your Outlook calendar. Speaking of your calendar, I hope yours is clear for the next 3 hours because we're going to be diving deep into the topic of bookings. Just kidding. There are far too many scenarios for us to explore in one video, so we're going to run through the top features we could find using Bookings and then step through a quick demo to give you a taste of what Bookings can do. Let's jump into the top features. The customer portal is all web-based, so you don't need anything special other than a web browser. And it's designed for mobile, so you can do it all on your smartphone if you choose. Bookings starts with a bookings calendar. From there, you select what you want for your department services, and each service has a staff member or members assigned. Remember, calendar, services, staff, and customers. When someone books your service, they'll get a notification as well as a staff member who is booked to complete that service. This also goes on your master bookings calendar, and yes, you can view it from your Outlook as well. You can remind your customers of their pending appointment in advance, and this, along with any other communications, is customizable by the service. Each department or team needs to define a bookings administrator. They'll help us with administering your bookings calendar, and you have access to the master calendar. When you're thinking about services and staff, make sure you keep consistency in mind. You can set different criteria on one service. However, a staff member's availability can't be on a whim. You have to define repeatable criteria. If your staff member is available from 2 to 5 on Thursday this week, you can't change it to be 3 to 4 the following week and then change it to be 8 to 10 the week after that. Sure, we can make exceptions, but consistency is key. Your customers can cancel or reschedule their bookings with you. What do you want for your minimum and maximum lead time? How soon before their scheduled appointment can they cancel, and how far out can they schedule? All bookings calendars must be created by IT. If they are not, they will be deleted as part of a cleanup process. Also, the booking setup can be pretty complex, and you'll want to make sure that you have all of the pieces in place in order for it to be successful. Meet Sam and Mary. They have recently decided to offer IT counseling sessions in their spare time. As ESU employees, they know that they'll need a way to schedule a time with their customers while also fitting in their new venture with their existing workload. And to do that, they've decided to use Microsoft Bookings. They've set up a booking site with their colleagues in IT and customized the look and feel based on ESU graphical standards. They've also added 2 types of services. One is called a one-on-one session, which is a 30-minute face-to-face meeting that will use the virtual meeting features of Microsoft Teams. The second service is a question and answer forum that they'll offer every Friday and allow up to 12 people to attend. Sam and Mary will both be available for both services. Mary manages her Outlook calendar well, so she prefers that Microsoft Bookings schedules customer registrations on her calendar based on her existing availability. Sam, on the other hand, prefers to block off 12 to 3 on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for his appointments. Sam and Mary decided to have Bookings send anyone who books a service a confirmation email and then alert them 24 hours prior to their counseling session. They have also decided to let users cancel their session within 6 hours of their scheduled time, and they'll take appointments for up to 60 days into the future. And finally, Sam and Mary would like to find out 2 pieces of information prior to their appointments. 1, they would like to have a general idea of what the IT counseling appointment is about. And 2, they would like to know what kind of computer you're using. With that little bit of configuration done, Sam and Mary are ready to promote their new Bookings-powered IT counseling sessions. Sandy is an ESU student and has a computer question. Who else is better equipped to help him than Sam and Mary? If it was someone else, this video would be pointless. With Sam and Mary ready to help, Sandy decides to schedule an IT counseling session. He browses to the bookings portal in Hornet 365 and chooses IT counseling, which takes him to Sam and Mary's booking site. From here, he picks one-on-one session, a time that works for him, and then he answers the 2 questions Sam and Mary would like to know. Sandy gets an email notification plus information on using Teams to virtually meet with Sam or Mary. In this case, bookings assign the appointment to Mary. Mary also receives an appointment on her Outlook calendar indicating the session with Sandy. Sam and Mary would also like to see their appointments on one calendar, so they've chosen to add their bookings calendar to their Outlook as a separate calendar. Sandy was so impressed with the advice that Sam and Mary provided, he decided to also attend one of their weekly Q&A sessions and invited several of his friends to register for the same session. As before, Sandy gets a notification, but this will be an in-person event, so it tells him where on campus the session will be held. Microsoft Bookings has made it easy for Sam and Mary to integrate their new side venture into their existing workflow and tools while providing a simple, easy-to-use reservation portal for their customers. The end. Wait. That's not the end. Apparently, Sandy forgot he had class at the same time he booked himself to attend Sam and Mary's Q&A session, and Sandy would never skip class. So, Sandy went back to the email notification he previously received and clicked the link to cancel the appointment. When he did so, the appointment was also removed from Mary's calendar. Now, that is the end. That is a deep dive into Microsoft Bookings. The service is free to all ESU departments, groups, and teams. If you're interested in learning more, check out the bookings page on part of ESU's web and digital guide on Hornet 365. If you would like to be considered for part of the early release group at ESU, please complete the short form on the webpage I had previously mentioned. For It Only Takes a Minute, this is Dakota, and we'll see you next time.